Welcome to the assessment of value and use of integrated product service systems. My name is Dr. Veronica Martinez, and I am the principal researcher of this project. To be successful, integrated product service providers, UK manufacturers, need to focus on what is important to the customer. And this is opposite to the traditional view of manufacturing, where manufacturing just provides what they have in a transactional value. Rather, UK manufacturing, they have to look for what it is termed value in use, which is the value that your customer is getting from the experience, the use, and the consumption of your product service systems. And this is very much in a relational base. Why? Because you are focusing in the consumption process that your customer is having on your product and services. The customer value in use is the most powerful technique. It provides a really understanding of what is the key value that your customer is getting out of your service offering. And it is focusing in the consumption process. This novel approach, it is more realistic, and this is the reason why many UK manufacturers are retaining and gaining new customers. The objective of this project, it is very much to develop a methodology on how organizations and UK manufacturing, they can use it in order to assess what is the customer value in use of their product service systems. Now, let me tell you how we did this research. First of all, we pilot different methodologies and we try different techniques in order to assess the customer value in use. Nevertheless, the more reliable and effective methodology that works for this topic is the use of the repertory grid. The repertory grid is a mathematical method widely applied in psychology. Nevertheless, it was never applied to value in use and never applied to product service systems. How we did it? Once that we have this methodology, we adapted to the particular subject of the assessment of value in use. We took 4 customer organizations of a large UK manufacturing that provide products and services. We carry on different repertory grids in each one of the 4 large customer organizations. As a result, we got 411 value in use attributes. Then the next step was very much to do the analysis, and this comes a little bit technical. The analysis of frequency, variability, the reduction clustering, until we arrive to 29 enhanced value in use attributes. But let's call it value in use attributes. So the following step was very much to generalize these 29 value in use attributes to a larger UK manufacturing population. As a result of this, 125 UK manufacturers participate in this research. This research helped us to understand that the customer value in use, the assessment of the customer value in use through the repertory grid is the most powerful technique to really understand what your customer really values from your product service offering. But now let me talk about the benefits. At least what we have identified is that UK manufacturers can better identify the attributes of their product service systems, what their customers really want. Secondly, they have a key set of attributes. Thirdly, these customer value in use attributes were classified or subclassified on the ones which are more relevant and more frequent for organizations. This research also helped UK manufacturers to identify that there are certain attributes of product service systems which are more particularly focused and important at different stages of your product service life cycle. The identification of these attributes are very different from what theory says. Before this research, theory was focusing on attributes, customer value attributes such as quality, service delivery, reliability, and cost. When we started research, we really thought that cost will be one of the highest, cost and price will be one of the highest attributes on the product service offering. Nevertheless, when we carry on this research to really understand what matters to your customer, they didn't come as the most frequent or more important. New attributes that didn't appear in literature came out of this research. For instance, let me give you a couple of examples. Convenience, source, 24 hours, urgency. So through this research, what we have seen is that customers who have participated in this research, we have seen how they have used this information and it has really helped them in different areas. First of all, to understand what is going to be a better product service delivery for their customers, and to configure this product service delivery in a more intelligent manner. Secondly, we have helped them, and this research has helped them to reorganize the negotiation of their contracts. And thirdly, this research has helped them to better identify the improvement of skills and capabilities, especially those skills and capabilities of employees who are facing the customers. Now let me tell you why is this important. This research is about novelty. This is the first piece of research which theoretically contributes to the extension of the service dominant logic by operationalizing the concept of value induced in product service systems. We developed this methodology and adapted. As a result of this methodology that we developed for the assessment of customer value induced, we developed clear guidelines for UK manufacturers that they can use. So there are simple guidelines. We produce a workbook for them to make it easy to understand. And the guidelines are in 10 steps. We all know that manufacturing is in a lot of competition. But we can see that the UK manufacturer can really compete by customizing product service systems, the specific needs to your customers. This research provides a tool, really, to fill this gap. So UK organizations can use this methodology in order to assess what is important, what are the key important attributes that your customer value from your product service system. So we really invite you to come and use our products. Use the methodologies that we develop for you to assess your customer value use. Go on to the website and use the visual demonstrator to have a tester of what it is this research about and how this can benefit to you. Thank you.